Yeah, brew day already started. It's already going. We're brewing beer. It's already a thing that is happening, but you don't know that. We'll pretend like it's the beginning of the brew day. Today, dunkles bock. Why, you ask? Why am I doing a dunkles bock? I'll tell you why. Did a beer competition recently. Dark lagers. It was a homebrew competition. People sent it to me. The winner was a dunkles bock, and it was glorious. And I have a bottle left because he sent 2. So I'm going to compare my dunkles bock to his. I want to see if I can make it as good. His was so delicious, and I've never made one before, and I have something great to compare it to. Let's go to the BJCP description. Dunkles bock, overall impression, a dark, strong, malty German lager that emphasizes the malty, rich, and somewhat toasty qualities of continental malts without being sweet in the finish. Appearance, light copper to brown color, often with attractive garnet highlights. Lagering should provide good clarity despite the dark lager. Aroma, medium to medium high bready malty rich aroma, often moderate amounts of rich Maillard products and or toasty overtones. Flavor, complex, rich maltiness is dominated by toasty rich, a lot of Maillard products, some caramel notes, some hot bitterness, overall not only high enough to support the malt flavors. Mouth feels medium to medium full bodied. Comments, decoction mashing along boiling plays an important factor in development as it enhances the caramel and Maillard flavor aspects of the malt. That's going to work out later because I've already had messed something up a little bit. Kind of was my fault, but we'll get to that in a second. And yeah, there you go. The name bock also means ram in German and is often used in logos and advertisements. Did not know that. That is awesome. I always thought bocks were just a bit more like the word bock meant stronger in alcohol. That's how I always compare it to, which is probably true. Maybe not. My grain bill is really simple on this. It's Melanoiden malt, Carafa 3, Munich 6, and Pilsner and 2-row. Should I have used Pilsner malt? Probably, but I couldn't tell the difference anyway. So it's like 5 pounds the 2-row and then 4 pounds Munich. So it's a fair amount, and the rest are sprinkled in with the other 2. Using yeast, a WLP820. I've never used it before. October Marzen Lager yeast. Why not? Hops are Magnum. 50 minutes because the alpha acids are a little higher. And anyway, so 25 IBUs. That's about it. One thing is I'm going to ferment this warm. I've done it with the WLP830. It's great results. And other lager yeasts. And why not the 820? Let's see what it's made of. 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Here we come. And yeah, let's start the brew day from your perspective, because it already happened. Yeah, I said that, but yeah. All right, let's see where the gravity's at. 1054, a little low. Going for 1057, or actually 1058. I got a little more volume on this. It's interesting. My grain absorption wasn't as intense or as absorptionist as it usually is. That is a word. So, therefore, I'm a little more diluted. I'm going to have to do like a 90-minute boil on this on my calculations. Maybe even 120-minute. To get it to my 1070 range. So I really don't want to add DME to this. So what I'm going to do half an hour boil, take a gravity reading, and see where I'm at, and see if I need to keep going. At that point, I can add a little DME. I don't mind doing a 2-hour boil. I just don't have time necessarily today to do that. But let's see what happens. So let's see what we're at. Let's see how we're at in 30 minutes on the gravity. So literally showing the same in 30 minutes. I've never had the gravity not change in a 30-minute boil. I'm just going to have to add DME into this. I do a 90-minute boil, add some DME, get it to like, closest 1070 as I can. And it is what it is. Makes no sense. Sometimes things in life just don't make any sense. 50 minutes into the boil, I should say. 1060. I think I know what's going on here. I think with larger volumes, it's just the boil-off rate's not going to be as much. I do remember when I did a 10-gallon batch with the Brew Beer Company, it was like, I think our starting gravity was 1052. We ended at 1057 or 5 or something after a 60-minute boil. I do such small batches. My surface area is so much, the volumes is so much less. I get way more of a boil off rate. So that's good to know. I mean, I haven't done a bigger batch in so long. And here I am. So 3 gallons, I'll keep track of the boil off rate for 3 gallons. We'll actually start at 4.25 gallons start. And yeah, and keep track of it, and I'll just have a recipe in Beersmith that will be tailored toward the bigger batch. So it's all good. I will have to add DME still, but you know, these things happen. Night has fallen. The boil is still going. 5 minutes left. I don't know. 2 ounces of DME. That puts me at 1065. So actually ran out of DME. Of course I did. So that's it. 1065 it is. And well, at least I'm within style. I wanted 1070. Gonna now chill, cool down, and finish this puppy. Alrighty. Okay. Brew day is done. I think I'm gonna put pretty much all of this yeast in this. I honestly can't remember if I said that was why I was doing a 3-gallon batch. I have 2 other 1-gallon jugs I was doing for other stuff. So I'll probably let it, do its thing for 2 weeks. Maybe try and do some sort of cold crash to get it a little clearer. And I'm going to compare it to the other dunkles bock, as I said earlier. And yeah, let's go to that right now. Tasting. Someone commented a while ago to spray your glassware down with Star Sand before you taste. Helps with dirty glassware. So far, I found that to be true. All right, I got 2 beers here. One is my beer. The other is a beer that won the Dunkles Bock competition. Matthew from Katy, Texas. Okay, I was gonna blind taste this maybe, but I didn't, because I've already had mine. And I don't know. I think I could tell them apart. I brewed this in like January 30th or something like that. So his has been sitting here for a while, because it's been lagering for another 3 months now. Both are like identical in color to me. Wow, his head retention is definitely better than mine. Yeah, I mean, they're both clear, identical color. I mean, I couldn't even tell them apart in color. I don't know if on camera you guys can see that, but now his probably won't be as hoppy as mine, but I don't know, because his is a lot older. But let's see if I can get the differences here. It's pretty fruity. It's like kind of cherry-ish, more than I think it should be. I did that warm fermentation on it, so I'm not really getting too much of a breadiness or any sort of like a maltiness there in the smell. Just sort of a cherry. Chocolatey on a taste. Kind of nice mouthfeel. Maybe a little slick. Drinkable. I wish it was a little more maltier. It's sort of like dull a little bit. Nothing really exciting. It doesn't really finish well. All right, let's see his. His smells much cleaner. Not clean. Clean is the wrong word, but it's not. Doesn't have that cherry sort of smell going on. A little more pronounced. Like you can kind of get that there's malt there. This is more of like a nice malty finish to it. Where again, mine's a hair flabby. This has a little more mouthfeel to me though. A little more thicker. Yeah, his is a little more refined. A little bit more. It's there a bit more. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it has a little more malt to it, maybe a little bit more snap. So, his is better, but mine's not that far off. It's a pretty solid comparison. I thought I did a pretty good job. I think, maybe my salt additions were just off a little bit on this one, so I didn't get the character of the malt I was going for. Maybe in my fermentation, fermenting at 830 high, I think that could be a bit of an issue. But I think that threw it off a bit, and I think it's more estery than it should be. But it's not like egregious, just a little more. Yeah, but there you go. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Stay safe out there in quarantine. We're at week 4 or 5 here in California. Probably everywhere else too, I imagine, at this point. And yeah, just trucking on. See you next time.